Hello and welcome. This is Kevin. Welcome to the Real Laptop Lifestyle. Now, I'm making this video for one reason only, and it's to give you a laugh because I had something happen yesterday which is so funny I haven't stopped laughing. First of all, I want to show you my eyes, and it seems I think that this eye is a bit red on one side, which is my second eye incident in 2 days, and I don't know why that happened. But yesterday, my pupils were about this big. And the reason for this was I went to have a retinopathy, diabetic retinopathy, let's see if I said it properly, a diabetic retinopathy eye test. Now, this is where they photograph the back of your eyes to see if there's any damage. And I live in a small village right by the sea in the West Country of the UK. And my surgery is about half a mile up the road. So my son gave me a lift up there in the car, and I said, no problem. I can come back all by myself. It's only a very small procedure. And what they actually do is put some drops in your eyes to dilate your pupils so they can take photographs of the back of your eyes. And the only sort of challenge is that if it's bright outside, everything becomes really bright. Luckily, it was a very dull day yesterday, a bit like today. This is how it can be in the autumn here in the UK. And the other thing is when your eyes dilate, you get sort of tunnel vision. It's like you're looking down tubes. You have no peripheral vision whatsoever. Anyway, I had my eye test. My son ran me up there. I wasn't going to drive. I mean, that would be very, very dangerous. And I said, no problem, I'll walk back. So this I did. I got about halfway home, so about half a mile away, and I looked up and down the road. I could see clearly there was no danger, and I walked across the road. But when I got to the other pavement, I tripped over the curb. I presume this is because I had this tunnel vision. I hadn't picked up my foot properly, and I caught it on the curb, and I fell over. But rather than falling on my nose, I span round quickly and landed on my bottom, on my rear end, and felt rather stupid. But I wasn't really hurt, just a bit bit put out. As it happens, about 200 yards up the road, coming down my way, there was a police patrol car. So these policemen raced out and nicely raced over to help me. They saw it all. They probably thought I was drunk. So they raced over and helped me up. And as soon as I got to my feet and the one looked into my face, he took me by the wrist and started to take out his handcuffs. And he said, do you have any drugs on you right now? And I said, no, 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 it's not that at all. I've just had a retinopathy eye test. And so his friend, they sort of believed me and put the handcuffs away, but still hung on to me. And his friend, the second policeman, he rang up the surgery, and 2 minutes afterwards, it was confirmed that yes, I had been there, and that was the reason for my dilated eyes. And they didn't want to see me fall over again, so they ran me home, and they even saw me right into the house. The fact is, I almost got arrested on suspicion of being a drug dealer and probably a crack cocaine dealer. And at 63, that's a new happening for me. I hope you enjoyed this story. Thanks for joining me.